What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. In today's stream, we are going to continue to shiny hunt for Charmander in Fire Red, as well as Celebi in Pokemon Crystal. So yeah, chat, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Yoshi Wild and my girlfriend Julia. I ate before stream, and your boy's got a Coke, which has caffeine in it. So I will be energized for today's stream, so we could pull a ton of encounters today. So without further ado, man, let's jump straight into today's stream. We should hit 2,500 encounters for Charmander today as well, which is pretty big, but yeah. Catriel, I hope I said that name right. Welcome in. I'm just gonna call you Cat. Yeah, welcome in. I've been trying to shiny hunt Charmander Fire Red nonstop. Please send me shiny luck. I hope you get shiny luck, bro. I need the luck as well. We are still very new to the Celebi hunt. I've actually only done it for one live stream. But Charmander, bro, we're on like, I want to say stream 15, maybe even 20 at this point, if I'm being honest. For Celebi, it's been a rough, I mean for Charmander, it's been a rough one. It has been a rough one. We're not far into encounters though, realistically, so. And I have gone to, I'm sorry chat, I've gone to shiny hunting Charmander off stream a little bit. And that's because I hate the fact that I have to remind you guys about this. I set a goal in chat where if we hit 24,000 subscribers before I get shiny Charmander, I have to reset over the shiny Charmander. And we started getting to a point where, I mean, you could see the sub count on the screen. We're getting pretty close. You know, we're getting pretty close to reaching 24K. I appreciate the sub, dude. Flashfire, I appreciate the sub. Oh, and Cat, I appreciate the sub as well. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 24K subs. And we're not getting close enough to odds. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna go over odds for this hunt. So, yeah. Anyway. Chat, Easter is this weekend. If you celebrate, what's your guys' plans for Easter? The Mario Galaxy movie also comes out Saturday. That's another thing to look forward to. I want to go watch it, but I don't know if anyone's gonna come with me. I texted my group chat with my friends asking to go watch the Mario movie. I got aired in the chat. No one answered my text. And I know Julia can't come with me because her sister lives in London, like London, England, and her sister's coming back on Saturday to come visit, and that's the same day the Mario movie comes out. So I might have to wait a whole week after release just to go see the Mario movie. I'll watch it with you, bro. Yeah, I'll go to the theater and I'll hop on a Discord call. Fuck it, bro. We'll go to a theater where the screening is at the same time and we'll hop on a Discord call, bro. It's now April 1st. It's not April 1st in my time zone yet. Chat, last year, I don't know if you guys remember, it's crazy that it's been a whole year that I've done this now. last year I streamed on April Fools, which I'm gonna stream again. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday's part of my stream day. Last year for April Fools, I took a screenshot of my setup. Like, I took a screenshot of this. I took a screenshot of just my chair, and I had that screenshot be my face cam for the stream. So I was streaming and I was talking and everything, but the face cam was just a screenshot of my chair. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I have to figure something out for tomorrow, but I gotta figure it out. My grandpa's birthday. Happy birthday to your grandpa. Me too. I have to wait a week to watch it. Yeah, dude, it sucks. I want to watch it on release. Plus two, dude, I don't know if you guys have seen the popcorn buckets. I want that Yoshi popcorn bucket, bro. I don't want the star one. I know you can get the star. I want the Yoshi popcorn bucket. And if I get it, it's gonna go on the shelf. Which, by the way, speaking of the shelf, it's rearranged. I rearranged it. I decided to, instead of having all the games on display for this shelf, I decided when I got Pokemon Black, I realized that the way that I had the games on display, I couldn't add more games to the shelf. So I'm like, okay, I gotta take the box art of the games off the shelf display. So now I just have the boxes of the games are here, and then I just have the plushies there. I still have Emerald and Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Pinball is still there. So, and then I just have the plushies there. So yeah, and then on this shelf too, I rearranged it a little bit. All I did for this shelf though is the ETBs. I used to have 2 in that corner, 2 in this corner. Said I laid them all flat here, so you can still see the set names. But yeah, that's what I decided to do. I actually don't like that Pikachu's head is being cut off right now, which means I zoomed in too far. Yeah, I need to go to, I zoom in my camera at a 1.1. I know it's so specific because the default is 1. 1.1 is like, feels like I'm not zooming in at all, but trust me, it actually makes a huge difference. But yeah. My dog is scratching on my door. I don't have food. Rip Pikachu. His head is no longer cut off because I zoomed out. So we're good. We also still got Chonkachu back there. Chonkachu, my shiny Mew from Paldean Fates. PSA 9, by the way. But yeah, pretty cool. Wait for April Fools. Can you flip your stream format fully upside down? Oh, god damn. I don't know if I could do that. Cause I would have to rebuild it completely. Oh, that would be funny though. I would be able to do this way. Bro, I unlocked. Yeah. I would be able to. Oh, no, I was gonna like flip it completely. Wait, I could do it like this. Wait. Yeah, I could stream like this tomorrow. You know, I could do that actually. I could do that to like every single one. The Switch, the 3DS, and me. I could just flip them vertical. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That would be funny. I don't know if I would do that for the entire stream though. Like, I think last year too, the screenshot of the chair, I only kept it for the intro really. But yeah, I do plan on doing something tomorrow. Don't worry though, I will not be like faking a shiny. Like, I think that's cruel. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Lee. Bro, my dog just keeps scratching on the door, bro. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be like faking any shiny reactions or any of that. I think that would be too cruel. Like, make the face cam bigger. Should I? Wait. What if I stream like this the whole time? Just fully zoomed in. Oh, bro, I can't even reach my camera, man. This is fully zoomed out, by the way. It looks really ultra wide. So I always go in at like a 1.1. Like around there. No Celebi. No Charmander either. Instead of wild, I am I am calm every April Fool's. I don't act crazy. God damn, bro. Just literally go the polar opposite. That's funny, man. You know what'd be funny, Wild? If for April Fools you went back to exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, ILD. Only OGs are gonna know that reference. Only OGs are gonna know that reference. It's from the Shiny Unown video. Which, by the way, chat, speaking of that video, I last night, I rewatched a bunch of old Pokemon videos that I made, like a bunch of my videos from like 2024, early 2025. I just decided to rewatch some of them. And dude, I forgot how good the Unown video was. Like, I genuinely think, looking back now, I hated recording that one because we got so unlucky. That's why I hated recording that, is because, bro, in a 50-hour challenge, I got so unlucky. And I think at one point there was a 20-hour long shiny drought in the 50 hours. Like, we got really unlucky in that video, but the actual outcome of the video, like the edit of the video, or not necessarily the edit, because I definitely edit better now than I did before, but like the video in general, I think it's my favorite video that I've ever made. I think the Shiny Unown video is my favorite video I've ever made. I last night, chat, that was a bad stutter. Last night, I thought about, let me know if I should. I thought about making a sequel because we didn't finish the Unown grind. All I did was shiny hunt 50 hours of it. It also, I made a YouTube short about this like 2 days ago too. So Unown is on my mind. And dude, just looking back at that hunt, man, I loved the way that video came out. Like, that is my favorite video that I've ever made on my channel. I love the way that video turned out. So I was thinking of making a sequel, a shiny hunting every Unown part 2. But this time, I actually go for it. Like, I fully go for it. Because I remember, it ended up being a 50-hour challenge. How many shiny Unown could I get in 50 hours? Or how much different shiny Unown could I get in 50 hours? Whatever. It was originally supposed to be, I shiny hunted every Unown. It was originally supposed to be from start to finish at all 28. But I 50 hours in, I wasn't getting lucky. Like, I wasn't even halfway done the challenge 50 hours in. We only got 8 in 50 hours of shiny hunting Unown in Legends Arceus. I only got 8 shiny Unown. 8 out of 28, so I was still missing 20. And I ended up getting like 5 duplicates. 4 of them were exclamation mark duplicates, and then one of them was an Unown R duplicate. So I'm thinking I go for the redemption. I'm thinking we do that after we get shiny Charmander. Since it's April 1st for me, what should I do? You gotta prank people at school, bro. Embrace the exclamation mark aisle. Oh my god. But bro, that was such a fun, like, now looking back at that hunt, bro, I really enjoyed it. It also too, I get like, I got somewhat nostalgia when rewatching that video because of the old stream clips in the video, because that Unown hunt is like where my streams really started to like reach people. Like before the shiny Unown hunt, I was streaming to maybe 2-3 people at a time. The Unown hunt is where we reached a lot of new viewers who are here today. So like I get somewhat nostalgia for that hunt, and it was just such, the outcome of the video was amazing. Actually recording that video though, I won't lie, was somewhat of a living hell. Because 50 hours to try to get shiny Unown, and by the way, I did all of the 50 hours on stream. I didn't do any background hunting for that one. I did all 50 hours on stream. And in 50 hours, I only got 8 unique shiny Unown. 8 different shiny Unown. At least this time, if I end up doing a redemption shot at it, I'm starting 8 out of 20 already. You know, I'm gonna be guaranteed 8 out of 20. It just sucks that the only Pokemon games that you could actually like shiny hunt for Unown with good shiny odds is Legends Arceus. My god, my life was lies, actually Unown. Some people call it, I don't know. I think it's Unown. I hear everyone calling it Unown. But it just doesn't have the K. But everyone calls it Unown. Unknown is the Pokemon, unknown is the English word, yeah. It's pronounced the same, they're just spelt differently. So yeah. The Pokemon's just spelled differently, but they're pronounced the same. But yeah, I was always one of those 2-3 viewers back then. You were back then you were in like we still are, but you were in every single stream. Every single stream from like start to finish. Like you wouldn't even, if I would stream 6 hours, you would be there the full 6 hours regardless if you had to wake up early the next day. Like you were always there. All right. No shiny. What? My dog keeps trying to get in my room, man. I will secure the biggest fan spot. Don't worry, it's already secured, bro. It's been secured. By the way, why am I #1 on leaderboard? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know how the YouTube leaderboard system works really. Like if I click on it, Yoshi's #1, Wild's 2, Cat is #3, and Cat showed up for the first time today. Like I have no idea how. I think it's just top of this stream. I'm not sure. Like I don't think they do top all times. I think it's top per stream. I'm not sure. I have no idea how it works. No clue whatsoever. But yeah. Blue, what's good, bro? It's been so long, dude. I'm gonna take the #1 spot. God damn, bro. Welcome back to streams, my guy. How's the Pokemon Lego hunt going? I saw you got Eevee. A wild blue appeared. Blue, you gotta give us shiny luck, bro. You gotta give us a shiny luck. All right. Blue, I was just talking about something before. I want your input on it because you were here during those old days in 2024 and early 2025. Last night I was rewatching a ton of my old YouTube videos and I rewatched the Shiny Unown video and I really wanted to, like, a part of me really wanted to make a sequel. Should I go for it? Should I go for the full Shiny Unown living dex? I'm already 8 out of 20 because of the 50-hour one that I did. Should I go for it? Bro, this armrest, man. We were the OG trio. For real, bro. The OG trio was me, Wild, and Blue. Now we're a squad. Now it's me, Wild, Alice, and Lateaway. Now we're a squad. Alice, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Speak of the devil. Absolutely, we could redo our bet. Wait, whoa, we had a bet? What was the bet in the Unown video? Oh yeah, oh my god, the YMCA bet. Dude, I forgot about that. We had to spell YMCA. Dude, I forgot about that. I think the only one we got in that video, by the way, was C. We did not get Y, M, or A. We only got C. That's insane that you remember that. Watch me snatch the leaderboard. I have no idea how it works, if I'm being honest, the YouTube leaderboard. I've got no clue. Oh my god, chat. Bro, I wasn't counting the Celebi encounters. Oh, you're kidding me. I put a sun and moon screenshot instead of the crystal loading screen. No way. Oh, you're kidding me. I have no idea how much encounters we were pulling. Dude. I've been live for 30 minutes. I'd say it's about like... I'd say I did maybe 20 encounters for Celebi. That sounds about right. I feel like that might even be undershooting it. Because it's 30 minutes I've been live. I'd say I did about 20 or so. And I'm going to raise it by 20, bro. I say I did like 20 or so encounters. I had to have done. Shit, I'm overshooting it now. That's insane. Now I'm undershooting it, bro. There. I bet we did more than that, but like, because Celebi encounters and Charmander encounters are roughly the same amount of time. So if I'd done 35 Charmander encounters, I've probably done like 30 Celebi encounters, but I don't want to overshoot it, so I just put 20. That's so annoying. I wasn't counting my... Now it's counting, but oh my god, bro. I accidentally, because in my auto counter, I have to put a screenshot of a scene in the game, and that's when it counts the next encounter. I accidentally put the sun and moon title screen instead of the crystal title screen. God damn it, man. You can donate to get a higher spot on leaderboard. Somebody donated like $50 or so to Crispy and kept the spot the whole stream even when they weren't there. Yeah, I'm sure it has something to do with just donations. But then even someone came into stream to... No one donated today, and there's someone who's brand new to stream. Like it's their first ever time in stream today, and they're in the 5th place. I don't understand how it works. I'm sure it has something to do with interactions too. Like it can't just be donations. It has to be interactions too. Like if you subscribe in the stream, if you like the stream, maybe watch time too. I'm not sure. Like maybe if you spam the heart that's at the bottom right corner. I don't know how the YouTube XP system works, if I'm being honest. Crispy, what is good, bro? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not sure at all how it works. No shiny Charmander. Crispy, how's your Charmander hunt? I know you're doing it with 6 screens. Cause you're doing it on your actual Game Boy Advance cartridge. I'm doing it on my Switch, so I'm forced 1 screen. So I need to get that Deoxys. I'd rather do that with a shiny Charizard. I'm working, but I dropped a like. I appreciate it, bro. All right. My girlfriend is back in the chat. No shiny Celebi. I'm getting Arceus to max friendship. Nice. All right. $15K soft resets, no shiny yet. God damn, dude. To be fair, you are doing it on 6 screens. So 15,000 divided by 6. Yeah, wow, you're actually on the same amount of encounters as me per screen. You're on a 2,500 encounters per screen, pretty much. If you're at 15K. I don't know why I needed a calculator for that, by the way. But sure. I have chocolate ice cream with Oreos again. Nice. I actually have ice cream too in my freezer. I have pistachio ice cream. I think walnut ice cream. I know, 2 weird flavors, but I'm Italian, so pistachio ice cream is like our version of vanilla, so it's all good. I'm Italian. I thrive on pistachio ice cream. And granita. Granita ice cream too. Shiny Cornholio, welcome in. Oh, Wild, how was PAX East? Wild and Alice went to PAX East over the weekend, and they got to, I don't think they played. I remember you saying in Discord you didn't, the wait was like 4 hours to play Pokemon Champions, but you got to see early gameplay footage. So how did Champions look? I wish Italians were real. I don't. What? Bruh. But yeah, how did Champions look? And speaking of Pokemon Champions, my new YouTube video about Pokemon Champions came out today. So feel free to go watch that. I Shiny has my entire team for Pokemon Champions. It released today. Keeping the streak, by the way. Keeping the streak. My New Year's resolution this year was to upload 1 long-form video per month. And we barely scraped through March, but we did it. March 31st, I uploaded my March video. So, we're still there. We're still there. I have to put something out for April now, but we're still there. I have a video done for April. It's gonna be my I Shiny hits at every mega Pokemon in Legends ZA video. That's gonna come out in April. It's done. It's completely done. Even the script. This is the first video I ever recorded where I wrote the script while recording the video. So now I can just go back, look at the script, be like, oh, I get this shiny in this clip. Let me find it. Like, I don't even have to rewatch footage anymore. I just gotta find where I find the shiny and any interesting parts in between for filler. And yeah. So it shouldn't take me too long to edit. But it should come out like later in the month. I did just bang out a whole video in a week, so I'm probably not gonna do. Also, this weekend's Easter, so I'm probably not gonna do any video editing this weekend. So I'm gonna start working on that next weekend for sure. So around mid-month, that video will probably release. More on the later side of the month, actually, now that I think of it. But yeah. And if we get Shiny Charmander, that could be what's it called? May's video. Adam, welcome in. All right. They grow up so fast. I need to read the context behind that. Oh, the shiny fletchling, bro. Yeah, bro. In that video, chat, if you watch my latest video, you'll see me kill off 3 shiny fletchling in the whole video. But yeah. I do not need any more shiny fletchling in Pokemon Legends ZA. I just don't. I have way too much. Joshua, welcome in. Yo, good luck. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, I don't need any more shiny fletchling in that game. I think I could probably get like... I think I already have actually a full PC box worth of shiny fletchling probably. Like I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe I have like 3/4 of a full PC box of shinies. Asset, welcome in. Yo, are you the guy that shiny has a Groudon on Lugia? I am, yes. I did do that like, I think about a month ago I did that. Yeah, with shiny it's in Groudon and Brilliant Diamond and Lugia in Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun at the exact same time. Well, now we're doing Charmander in Fire Red and Celebi in Crystal. So yeah. Welcome back then, Asset. I've been searching for ages, for real. Damn, bro. Well, you found me, bro. Gotta hit that subscribe with the post notification bell then. Data Gaming, welcome in. You about to get it in like 3 more encounters? I pray to God you're right. Let's find out. All right, we got 2 more. 2 more to see if you're right. Asset have done. I appreciate it, bro. I remember when you got Zygarde after like 3 resets. Yeah, dude. That was still, I think... I don't think it's the luckiest I've ever been on stream. I think the luckiest I've ever been on stream is getting shiny Apom in Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. I just headbutted a tree because all I wanted was a Heracross to be on my team for the next gym battle. That's all I wanted. I headbutted a tree, I got a random full odds first encounter shiny Apom, where the odds are 1 in 8,192 in Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. That is by far the luckiest I have ever been on stream. By far the luckiest. But I think the coolest moment I've ever had on stream was that shiny Zygarde. Because I remember going into that Zygarde hunt being like... Because, bro, Dynamax Adventures could either be so good or so shit. And there's no in between. You know? So I was expecting, I'm like, okay, this is a really hard boss. I averaged like a 50% win rate. You know? I won 2, lost 3. I actually had a 40% win rate. I had a 40%. I'm killing Celebi, bro. I had a 40% win rate because I won 2 and lost 3. And the second one I won had a shiny Zygarde in it. It was my very first live stream. I was expecting, I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna have a 40% win rate, or if I'm gonna lose way more than I win per stream, I could be at this hunt for a year. Like, I remember saying that. I'm like, I could be at this hunt for a whole year. 1 live stream, 1 3-hour live stream. I get shiny Zygarde in 2 wins. 2 wins, 3 losses. I pulled the shiny Zygarde in DAs. That is the coolest moments I've had on stream for sure. My dumbass caught all the legendaries years ago. God damn, dude. I am currently in a position where I could actually shiny in for every single legendary because I have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So if I really want to, which I do for a video, I want to shiny hunt for every single legendary Pokemon. But yeah, that video won't come out for a while though. Because it's mainly I'm doing shiny living dexes for every region too. So I'm gonna do the legendaries when I'm at that region. Like, I'm not gonna shiny hunt for the Sinnoh legendaries yet if we're still at Gen 2. That's why we're going for Celebi. As soon as we get Celebi, we're 100 out of 100 for Johto. And then we can move on to Hoenn. Which actually, that kind of contradicts myself because Hoenn, I already have Groudon, I already have Kyogre, I already have Rayquaza. I already have Latios, I already have Latias. The only shiny legendaries I'm missing in Hoenn is the Regis. That's it. And mythicals, I'm missing Deoxys and Jirachi, which are the only two mythicals for Gen 3, but yeah. I restarted my Sword account to replay the game and shiny hunt for Raikou, and I gave up after 50 encounters with my brother. God damn. God damn. Hey, if you were doing it with your brother though, 50 encounters is technically 100 because you're using two systems. I've expressed myself so many times on stream with this statement. I'm not a fan of Dynamax Adventures. I used to be a fan of them until I got Ultra Sun and Moon. After I got Ultra Sun and Moon, I just realized how much easier it is to get a shiny legendary soft resetting, especially in Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, when it comes to, like, let's say soft resetting for a legendary in Brilliant Diamond compared to soft resetting a legendary, or no, soft resetting a legendary in Brilliant Diamond compared to Dynamax Adventures, yeah, I'd rather do Dynamax Adventures because Brilliant Diamond is such an annoying game to soft reset. Or even Let's Go Pikachu. That is by far the worst Pokemon game to soft reset for a legendary. It takes almost a minute and a half per encounter in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's the worst one to do soft reset legendaries for. Like, I'd rather get the Kanto birds. I already have them, but I'd rather get the Kanto birds in Dynamax Adventures than in Let's Go. That I'll say. But dude, Ultra Sun and Moon are just so good for legendary ones. The game opens instantly. You just click start LNR, resets the game instantly, and you're back in. The 3DS games are so easy and so fast to soft reset. You could get like 3 encounters a minute on Ultra Sun and Moon. And if you have the Shiny Charm, your shiny odds for legendaries, the Shiny Charm works on legendaries in Ultra Sun and Moon, it goes down to 1 in 1,365. And if you could get 3 encounters per minute, let's say, or let's say 2 encounters per minute, that's more realistic. So if you're doing 2 encounters per minute, it's 120 encounters an hour, you know. So if it's 120 encounters an hour, you do 1365 divided by 120. It's 11 hours. It takes you 11 hours to do to go over odds, which is way faster than doing 100 Dynamax Adventures. You know, if you have the Shiny Charm in Dynamax Adventures, yeah, it's 1 in 100 shiny odds, but it is way faster to have a Shiny Charm in Ultra Sun and Moon and soft reset legendaries than it is to do Dynamax Adventures with the Shiny Charm. Plus, Dynamax Adventures, this is my biggest argument with it. You only get an encounter on that Pokemon if you beat that Pokemon. If Zygarde is the legendary you're shiny hunting for, I'll catch in the next one, Asset. But yeah, if Zygarde is the last Pokemon you're in your line, it's the legendary, obviously. If you're shiny hunting Zygarde and you die on Zygarde, you lose all 4 lives on Zygarde. That's not a shiny check on Zygarde. You don't get to shiny check Zygarde unless you've beaten Zygarde. You don't get to shiny check a legendary unless you've beaten that legendary. Zygarde, let's say you lose 50% of the DAs you do, you're only shiny checking 50% of the DAs you do. You know, that's the way that I see it, at least. I much rather prefer Ultra Sun and Moon compared to DAs. DAs, though, I feel like DAs is high risk, high reward. Because if you lose the DA, you wasted 15 minutes of your time, because one DA is 15 minutes. But it's 1 in 100 odds. So you have a pretty good chance at getting the shiny super early. Like within your first 10. That's 10% of odds. 10 encounters is 10% odds if it's 100. So that's where it gets good. That's where DAs is beneficial. Is that you have an insanely good chance at getting a very early shiny. Just watched a new video. I pressed the like button and I used all 3 of my hypes on your video. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, my guy. And chat, that's what you guys should do too. Use your hypes on my newest video. Use your 3 hypes if you're watching on mobile. Mine are 1 in 300, missing like 3 Pokemon. God damn. It's actually fairly easy to get the shiny charm and sword shield. It's no national dex. I actually, when I got my Switch, I got Pokemon Shield with my Switch. Within 4 days of owning the game, I beat the whole game and had the shiny charm. Like within 4 days. Sword Shield, my opinion, I think Sword Shield is the easiest Pokemon game to get the shiny charm in. I think it is the or maybe Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is the easiest because it's only 150. You don't have to get Mew. You don't have to get Mew, Meltan, or Melmetal for the shiny charm. The hardest part about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is that, like, obviously there's game exclusives and not a lot of people are playing those games today. It's kind of hard to find the exclusives. But yeah, Squirtle, welcome in. I'm searching for your buddy, man. I'm searching for Charmander, dude. How's your day going? It's doing pretty good, man. How about you? This morning I edited a YouTube short. Then I had a little workout. I have weights on my floor. And then I am now here at streaming. So yeah, pretty good. I did not have work today. I don't have work tomorrow either. Which is pretty good. I also had a nice club sandwich before stream. Pretty good. What are the hypes even for? Hypes are like channels under 50,000 subscribers have hypes. As soon as you get over 50k subs, your channel is no longer allowed to earn hypes. What a hype does, it also only works on YouTube mobile. A hype helps boost your video. Like if you leave a hype on my latest video, it'll boost that video to people's recommended page. It's a way to get small creators more out there. That's what hypes are used for. It only works on YouTube mobile, and it only works on YouTube channels that have less than 50,000 subscribers. So yeah, that's what hypes are on YouTube. So they're really beneficial for small creators. World famous Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. We actually... Wait, do I still have that emote on YouTube? I don't. It's a Twitch only emote now. Goddamn, I have a Squirtle Squad emote for being a member. It's on Twitch now. Goddamn. All right. I'm switching device, BRB. Chat, I'm sweating like crazy in here. It's insane. Chat, how's everyone enjoying Pokeopia if they're playing it? If anyone in here has been playing Pokeopia, how are you enjoying it? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been playing too much Pokeopia lately because like I just haven't had the time. Like I still haven't beaten the game. I still have not beaten the game yet. I've been trying to play it on free time, but dude, I've been like kind of stopping myself from playing Pokeopia, actually is what I should say. Is because I know that when I hop on the game, I'm not gonna want to hop off. Like, so far, every time that I played Pokeopia, it's impossible for me to just open Pokeopia and play for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Like, when I get on that game, it turns into like a 3-4 hour gaming session every single time. Like, it's such an addictive game. I love it. I love Pokeopia. I'm actually really close to beating the game. I'm really close to it. There's like 4 main islands in the game, or 4 main towns in the game, and once you finish all 4, you finish the game. I'm at the very end of the 3rd town, so I'm almost done Pokeopia. Like I maybe have like 5-10 hours left in that storyline. Like it's not long. And the real game starts when you finish the main story, because it's gonna be all like, now it's, once I finish the main story, dude, it's building time. You know, that's where the real game starts. You know, and I have some sick ass building ideas in mind. I just need to, I don't want to build anything till I complete the story, because you get access to way cooler abilities when you beat the story, and also I get more crafting recipes and stuff like that, so I could use cooler blocks. So yeah, and just way more items, like in Dream Island and stuff. I need the Dragonite doll. It's the only doll I don't have. I need that Dragonite doll. Never played it. I'm currently still playing ZA. Damn. I have a pretty big hot take with ZA. And I don't know how people are gonna feel about it. But I've said this before too. I think that Legend ZA, I don't think it's a bad Pokemon game. I just think out of every single mainline Pokemon game that exists, I think ZA is the worst one. That doesn't mean I think it's a bad game. I really enjoyed ZA and I put 400 hours into the game, and I'm going to continue to put more hours in. I just think it's the worst Pokemon game. Mainline Pokemon game, at least. Because there's definitely some spin-offs that are worse. But like mainline Pokemon game, I think ZA is the worst one. All right, dude. We are almost at 2,500 Charmanders. We're almost there. Come on. Chad, I've been rewatching every single Spider-Man movie in the lead up of Spider-Man Brand New Day. And tonight I get to watch Avengers Endgame. I watched Avengers Infinity War actually this morning when I was editing the short. I watched Infinity War. They count because Tom Holland Spider-Man is in those movies. So in order to follow the Tom Holland Spider-Man storyline, you need to watch Infinity War and Endgame. So that's why I'm watching Endgame tonight. And bro, I fucking love Endgame. I love Endgame so much. Chad, what's everyone's favorite movie? I want to know everyone's favorite movie. Mine is personally Avengers Endgame. Yeah, what's everyone's favorite movie? All of my favorite movies are Marvel movies, but like all of my favorites are Marvel movies. My favorite movie of all time is Avengers Endgame. Right before that is Spider-Man Far From Home. I like Far From Home the best. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie. And then my third favorite movie is probably the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2. Just because, like, dude, that movie is so good. I grew up off the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I grew up off them. My favorite one's Spider-Man 2. I think that's the best Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. I'm not a fan of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, by the way. I don't really like them too much. I won't lie. And the Spider-Verse ones are sick as fuck. The visuals are so cool in the Spider-Verse ones. Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. The next one comes out next year, by the way. Across the Spider-Verse ended on a cliffhanger. The next one comes out next year. Cannot wait for that. Superman 2025 because I have the comprehension skills of a 6-year-old. What? I don't understand why, because I haven't watched the Superman movies. I'm not a DC guy. I don't really watch movies. Same. The only movies I watch typically are Marvel movies. Like I'm gonna be real. Over the last few years, I've watched a lot more movies. Like I've been watching a lot of old movies recently. Like movies from the early 2000s and 90s and stuff. Like I've been getting into movies recently. I've been watching some bangers, you know, or even like 2010s movies like Grown Ups, Hangover. Like I've been rewatching those. Borat is fucking hilarious, man. It's crazy because if a movie like Borat came out in today's generation, it probably wouldn't air in theaters. They probably wouldn't air it in theaters because it would be too controversial to have a movie like Borat. I mean, they made a new one in 2020, but like 2020 was still technically before cancel culture. Cancel culture pretty much started in 2020. But yeah. People shit on the movie so bad. I love him. I love the Superman 2025 actor in the movie. David nailed the role. I haven't watched it. I think I've said this before, but the only DC movie I've ever seen in my entire life was the Green Lantern movie from 2010, 2009 maybe. It's the one that Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern. Like that is the only DC movie I've ever watched in my entire life. Which is weird. It's weird how now I don't like DC. Like, I have no appeal to watch DC. But when I was a kid, I loved Batman. Like, I had Batman toys and everything when I was a kid, even Superman toys. It's crazy. Yeah, when I was a kid, bro, my favorite toy when I was a kid was Batman stuff. I think actually in my kindergarten, we had to do a show and tell. Pretty sure I brought a Batmobile to show and tell. Like, I loved Batman as a kid. But now as an adult, I'm like, I just find DC's too serious. It's too dark, it's too gloomy, it's too serious. Like, Marvel, I don't know, I've never seen DC movies, so I don't know if my argument makes no sense. But Marvel, like, mid-fight scene, they'll like have jokes, or they'll have conversations in fight and crack jokes and stuff. Like, the Marvel movies are just fun to watch. They're funny. Like, DC movies to me they feel too movie. Like, they feel too much like a movie, like a villain and a hero movie. Where Marvel movies, it's, yeah, there's a villain and a hero, but they'll, like, there's jokes involved, there's funny scenes, you know, when they're shitting on your team and they low-key right. God damn. Yeah, that's my only, that's why I love the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie, because Ryan Reynolds is a jokester and there was jokes in that movie. Like, the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie felt like a fucking Deadpool movie. Like, dude, personally, I know these are two completely different heroes, but if you put, like, the Batman next to Deadpool Wolverine, I'd rather watch Deadpool Wolverine. Like, I would have a way better experience watching Deadpool and Wolverine than watching the Batman. But that's the way that I see it. I just, Marvel's just, it's more fun to watch a Marvel movie than it is to watch a DC movie. I find DC movies are too serious. The Superman 2025 was pretty silly. I've seen clips of the new Superman movie. It kind of gives me Spider-Man vibes a little bit, like humor-wise. But yeah, or maybe like Batman movies specifically are too serious. You know, that's just because Batman's a serious guy. But yeah, people didn't like the movie, which surprised me. There's a lot of Marvel movies that people don't like too, but for Marvel movies, the reason why people don't like them is because they change things. Like, a lot of people don't like Marvel, or the last like decade of Marvel, because they went too heavy on multiverse stuff. Like, a lot of people fell out of love with Marvel after Endgame. A lot of people fell out of love with Marvel after Avengers Endgame, because Avengers Endgame kind of screwed up the multiverse a little bit. And now a lot of people, I think Avengers Doomsday is going to be insanely good. I think Avengers Doomsday is going to be crazy good. But a lot of people are concerned for it, and so am I a little bit, because Robert Downey Jr. obviously plays Tony Stark, which is Iron Man. In Avengers Endgame, spoiler alert, it's a fucking 10-year-old movie. It's like a 7-year-old movie. Iron Man dies at the end of Endgame. But in Avengers Doomsday, Robert Downey Jr., the actor who plays Tony Stark, is gonna be playing Victor Von Doom which is Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. So it's gonna be multiverse, like heavy multiverse stuff. And then Avengers Secret Wars, which comes out 2028 or maybe 2027. I actually don't know when that movie comes out. But Avengers Secret War is going to be, if Avengers Secret War is based off of the comics version of Secret War, it's gonna have every single multiverse colliding into one big fight. So every single Spider-Man is gonna be there, like all of the ones, not just the 3 from the movies, like Toby, Andrew, and Tom. There's gonna be like all of the ones from Into the Spider-Verse, like Spider-Man 99 or Spider-Man 2099 or whatever. They're all gonna be there, every single Spider-Man and Spider-Girl. There's gonna be multiple versions of Thor, probably. There might be a fat Thor, like actual Norse mythology. Like, it's just all gonna be multiverse. It's gonna be like a multiverse of madness type of thing. And it's gonna be a crazy movie, don't get me wrong. I mean, the new Deadpool movie, Deadpool Wolverine, was a multiverse movie. There was a Deadpool dog, bro. You know, like they've been going ever since Endgame. They've been going crazy on multiverse. But yeah, I'm actually gonna be in the new Marvel movie, but don't tell anyone. God damn, dude. Who you playing, man? Are you gonna be in Avengers Doomsday, bro? Oh my god. Can't disclose. I understand. Oh my god. Well, Batman's character is about seriously, yeah. I know Batman movies are super serious because Batman's a serious guy, but yeah. Don't want to be like Tom Holland. Oh yeah. Dude, the funniest Tom Holland spoiler is he fully spoiled Avengers Infinity War. Cause Marvel sent him, or the producer of Infinity War sent him a package showing him the poster for Avengers Infinity War, and he's reading out the letter. Like, he shows the poster, he's reading the letter they sent him, and facing the camera, the side of the page that's facing the camera says do not disclose information or something like that, and he's reading the letter, and then he turns it around, he sees it, it's like, shit. That's the funniest Tom Holland spoiler. By the way, chat, we are now at 2,500 Charmanders. Still no shiny. But yeah. Still no shiny. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for today's stream. I don't have to do anything after this, but I just don't want to stream too long. I might go for another half hour. Or maybe we'll go when we hit 300 Celebes. Because I'm probably going to continue to hunt Charmander off stream, so. Celebi, I'm not touching it unless we're live. So. Lego Batman is peak cinema. Those are my favorite Lego games. I will say that. Lego Batman are my favorite Lego games. That's actually where I liked the DC as a kid. Was because on my PlayStation 3, I had Lego Batman. I had Lego Batman 1. And then on my 3DS, I had Lego Batman 2. And I don't think I ever played Lego Batman 3. But yeah. That's actually where, like, I liked DC as a kid. I've never seen the DC movies. I liked DC as a kid. I loved Batman as a kid because of Lego Batman. Not because I watched the movies, it's because I played Lego Batman. Marvel, it's because I've watched the movies. I also played Lego Marvel Superheroes when I was a kid. I used to grind that game out with my brother. We tried 100%ing it, but that game is so much. But yeah, me and my brother used to grind out Lego Marvel Superheroes as a kid. But Lego Marvel Superheroes didn't come out till like years after Lego Batman. Even Star Wars. I used to play. I actually have it on my DS on the shelf. It should be on the shelf. I'll actually pull them out real quick. I have Lego Batman 2 on DS. Hold up. Let me just shiny check these real quick. No Charmander. Celebi. No Celebi. All right, look at this, Wild. Look at this. This is from when I was a kid on my DS. I have Lego Batman 2 on the DS. I thought this was a 3DS game. Damn, I'm fucking old, man. I'm old. And then on my PlayStation 3, I had the first one. I have Lego Batman 1 on my PlayStation 3. I also have in my stack of Lego games, there's also Lego Indiana Jones 1 and 2. Well, I had Lego Indiana Jones 1 on my DS and Lego Indiana Jones 2 on my PlayStation 3. But yeah. And I have Lego Star Wars on there. Lego Harry Potter, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Ninjago, Lego Battles, Lego Chima. Yeah, that's all of them on my Lego game. And then on my PlayStation, I had Lego Marvel Superheroes. I had Lego Batman 1, Lego Indiana Jones 2. I had I think that might have been it for Lego games. I had every Lego Star Wars on PlayStation as well. Late, welcome in, dude. Everybody's the Mike Tyson of Pokemon streamer. God damn, bro. Dude, it's so crazy how you guessed literally the exact sentence. I send it in Discord a picture of me with a PNG of Mike Tyson. And I'm like, I can't wait for you guys to understand this frame. And it's in my new video. Go check it out if you haven't. I literally said in the video, Incineroar is like the Mike Tyson of Pokemon. No, I said Incineroar is like the Mike Tyson of Pokemon VGC. And then when I send that screenshot in Discord, Late responds with Incineroar is the Mike Tyson of Pokemon battles. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you literally guessed the exact, almost word for word, the exact phrase. Just from a screenshot of me next to a PNG of Mike Tyson. There was no Incineroar in that picture, period. And you managed to guess Incineroar. Like, it's insane. I noticed, chat, by the way, every time I try to tease something, Wild or Late guess it instantly. Like sometimes if I do a video idea, like if I'll share a video idea in the Discord, or like a teaser to a video idea, Wild will just guess it. And I'm like, fucking hell. Like, bro. Like, am I really that predictable, man? Like, it's insane. Unknown checklist. What is this that Wild just sent me? Bro, Wild sent me in Discord an unknown checklist and he put 5 exclamation marks on, or 5 check marks on the exclamation mark. I do want to make a sequel to that video though. I do want to. The thing is, I think before I start making a sequel to that, I need to free up some storage in my hard drive or buy a new one. I'm thinking about, I have to spend like $300 on this if I do end up doing it. But I want to buy an 8 terabyte external hard drive. I have a 4 terabyte hard drive in my PC, or it's external, but I have a 4 terabyte hard drive where I keep all my YouTube stuff. I want to upgrade to an 8, and it costs like $300, but I need the upgrade because it's at a point now where I am like fully running out of storage. Like, out of my 4 terabyte hard drive, I have 1 terabyte left. So I need to start freeing up some storage, and it's all the living decks, by the way. It's the Gen 1 and 2 shiny living decks that's eating up my entire storage. I have to edit the Gen 1 shiny living decks. I have to do it. Like mid-year, I want to do it. But yeah, having Starbucks again. God damn. Nice Starbucks. My dad is most likely buying me a Switch. I think he meant to put Switch 2 ZA. Or buy me the Switch 1 ZA. He can never hide it when he buys me a gift. God damn. ZA, I feel like you'll enjoy ZA. The storyline is long. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, it's super repetitive. I found the story for ZA very repetitive. Aura. It's pinned in the Discord, the message I sent. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna end up doing it. I'm gonna do the Unown sequel. Cause dude, when I was watching that video, man, like last night I rewatched like 5 old videos. I could actually say which ones I watched. By the way, chat, a lot of these videos, man, I have no idea how I let them slide. Like the for example, which ones did I rewatch? The I caught all 1025 Pokemon video, Pokemon Home Pokedex completion. After rewatching that video, I genuinely looked at him like, wow, this video was kind of shit. Like, I genuinely thought, I'm like, wow, this video was kind of shit. I let TCG Pocket pick my shiny hunt video. I think the video was a really cool concept, but I spent like the first 5 minutes of the video opening the packs, and then the other 5 minutes was just the shinies, and I didn't do anything cool with it. I'm like, instead I just did, I got this shiny here, and then I got that shiny here, and then I got this shiny here. Like I didn't do like a proper lead up. I just showed how I got the shinies. Like, oh, I got shiny Growlithe, and then The next day I got shiny Eevee, and then the next day I got shiny Flareon. Like that's all I did with that video, pretty much. I'm like, god damn. The 50-hour shiny Unown hunt, I swear. First of all, I think it's my best thumbnail that I've ever made. I actually remade the thumbnail. The thumbnail used to be something different, but I redesigned it in December. In December of last year, 2025, I redesigned a ton of old thumbnails on my channel. And that video was one of them. I redesigned the thumbnail. It used to have a different thumbnail. But I think it's probably the best thumbnail I have on any video on my channel. And I just, dude, looking back, I think it's my best video. Like, genuinely, I loved rewatching that video. The humor was there. The editing, obviously, could have been better because I wasn't good at video editing back then. Like, I wasn't as good as I am now at video editing. But the video itself, the moments that happened on stream in that made it in the video, the shinies that I phased on, like, bro, I found so much shiny Psyducks, and I phased on exclamation mark Unown 4 times. One of them was brand new, the other 4 were dupes, you know? Like, the moments created in that video were amazing. I also found 2 shiny alphas in that video. I found a shiny alpha Psyduck and a shiny alpha Gengar. Like, I found two Shalfas, which apparently is 1 in 40,000 to find a normal spawn as a shiny alpha. Because in Legends Arceus, there's alpha spawns that are guaranteed alpha spawns, and then there's normal Pokemon that have a chance of being alpha when you're in the area. That Psyduck and Ghastly were that, and I found that normal Pokemon that it was an alpha that should have been a normal Pokemon shiny. So there's like a 1 in 40,000 chance. I found 2 of them doing it in 50 hours. So like, the moments created in that video were insane. And we got really lucky, if you think of it, by finding those shiny alphas. Japanese the Mike Tyson of Twitch streamers. Oh my god. Yeah, the Twitch is empty because I knocked them all out. I'm the Mike Tyson of Twitch. Oh my god. But yeah, dude, I want to remake that video. And this time, maybe what I'll do is, because obviously, like, it's still a hard hunt, man. It's still a hard hunt. Maybe I won't do a full Unown dex. Okay, this is my plan. Cause I just thought of a fun idea for the Unown hunt. I can make a part 2. I can make a sequel. But it's instead I spent 100 hours. Originally I spent 50 hours shiny hunting Unown. I can make the sequel. I spent 100 hours shiny hunting Unown in Legends Arceus. And if I still don't finish within 100 hours, which I probably won't, let's be real, if in 50 I was 8 out of 20, if I do 100 now, that's another, that'll be 150 hours total. I mean, it'll be doable if I get really lucky. I just have to not phase. I have to not get duplicates. It's the only thing. And it's so hard to not get duplicates against shiny Unown hunting. But maybe I'll spend 100 hours, and if I still don't finish it by the 100, I'll make a trequel. Or the trequel. Trilogy, I meant to say. I'll make the trilogy video where I finally finish it. And I go for it. I'll make... That's what I'll do. I'll do... The sequel will be 100 hours. And... Trequel. Yeah, kind of reminded you of something. Oh, well. But, the trilogy will be me officially completing it if we don't complete it in the sequel. I think that's what we do. I think we'll start doing that when we get Shiny Charmander. I say we start doing that when we get Charmander. Because, look, I know, like, after we get Shiny Celebi, we are fully able to start the Gen 3 hunt. But I'm not gonna lie, the Gen 3 Shiny Living Dex, I might have to put it on the back burner because of storage reasons. Like, I'm at a point now where I can't really, like... I need to completely finish editing and upload both the Gen 1 and 2 Shiny Living Dex videos before I can start the Gen 3 Shiny Living Dex. Like, I think that's the point where I'm at now because of storage. Cashier, welcome in. Like, I'm at the point where I'm running out of storage. Like, I'm fully running out of storage. So, I think after we get Shiny Charmander, that's another video done. And that sets us up for the Deoxys hunt. When we get Shiny Celebi, I guess I can, like... I don't know, I'll stop dual hunting. You know? So I think what we're gonna do is when we get Shiny Charmander, because Celebi, it's on my 3DS. After we get Shiny Celebi, I have nothing else to do on the 3DS until we start the Gen 3 Living Dex. And again, if I said we're putting that on the back burner, once we get Shiny Celebi, the 3DS is gonna be... It's gonna be pushed to the side for a while until I get the Gen 1 and 2 Living Dex videos out. So, what I'm thinking we do after we get Shiny Charmander, we go for 100 hours Shiny hunting Unown. I think that's the plan. If you get Gen 3 Dex before 24k subs, I become a member. That just won't happen, bro. I'm missing, like, almost all of the Gen 3 Pokemon. To be fair, I actually feel like Gen 3 is not gonna take me long whatsoever. I mean, Deoxys will. Because look, Jirachi is shiny locked. So I have to use Pokemon Go, which I already have it in Pokemon Go. So I'm just gonna, like, screen record myself sending it up. Deoxys, I have to use Fire Red. That's, like, the only hard one. Everything else, like, I already have Groudon, I already have Rayquaza, I already have Kyogre, I already have Latios, I already have Latias. It's just the 3 Regis, which I believe I can do in Ultra Sun and Moon. Then there's... What else? The fossils. Relicanth. Doesn't Relicanth spawn in... Or I already have Shiny Relicanth. Shiny Relicanth was the first shiny I ever found. Like when I was a kid. I already have Shiny Relicanth. So the only fossils I would need is Armaldo and its evolution, and Lileep and its evolution. That's it. Which I would have to do egg hatches for both Armaldo and Lileep. Actually, I think is Armaldo not... No, Armaldo is Gen 3. It's Gen 3. I'm pretty positive Armaldo's Gen 3. It's not Gen 5, is it? No, because Gen 5 is the turtle and the bird. Yeah, or Armaldo. I'm missing... I would need the Lileep line and Armaldo line. And then I already have Shiny Relicanth. So that's a huge dub. I think the hardest Pokemon Gen 3, I'm looking at the Gen 3 decks right now. I think the hardest Pokemon would be... Actually, now looking at the Gen 3 decks, dude. When Legend ZA has home supports, I get a ton of these. Gardevoir. I don't have a Gardevoir. I'll have a Gardevoir because of ZA. Because of ZA, these are Pokemon that I don't have that I will have in my home shiny living decks as soon as ZA gets home support. That's Mudkip, Marshtomp. I already have a Swampert, but Mudkip, Marshtomp. There's Gardevoir. There's the entire Aron line. There's what else? Sableye, Mawile, the Electrike line, the Metachan line, the Gulpin line, the Sharpedo line, the Numel line, the Altaria line, Corphish. You know, the Corphish. No, Corphish is not in CA. I'm pretty sure I have Corphish and Scarlet Violet and just never traded it up. Oh, wait, I traded away Corphish in my 100 trades video. Never mind. The Feebas line. That's an extremely hard one. That's extremely easy in ZA. Chimecho. Absol. The Snorunt line. The Metagross line. The Bagon line. Dude, that's like almost all of them. You know, when ZA gets home support, I'm gonna have like more than 70% of the Gen 3 decks done because of ZA. Know that one video that dude had a $50 Steam gift card? What? Oh. Oh. You guys talking about the scammer thing again? Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually already, because of ZA, the Gen 3 decks is not gonna take me long whatsoever. Like, I'm pretty sure I could bang it out in a week. Like, I mean dead ass. Maybe not the Regis and Deoxys. The Regis and Deoxys are gonna take me a while, cause that's it. Like, but everything else, I think Clamperl line's probably gonna be the hardest. But even at that, I'll just chain fish in XY. Like, if I need to get the Clamperl line super quickly, I'll just chain fish in XY. Or SOS chain in Sun and Moon. Like, I have two, and I have the Shiny Charm in both of those games. Oh, by the way, chat, I forgot to mention, I like about a week or two ago, I finally got the Shiny Charm in XY and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I officially now have the Shiny Charm in every single Pokemon game I own except for Brilliant Diamond. Because I can't seem for the life of me to get a Swarm spawn for a Spinda. It's literally the only Pokemon I'm missing. And also, I don't have the Shiny Charm in Black 2, White 2 either, because I don't own Black 2, White 2. And I probably will never get the Shiny Charm in those games anyway, even if I did own them, so... yeah. But yeah, on the 3DS, I have the Shiny Charm in every Pokemon 3DS game. So that's gonna make the Shiny Living Dex 10 times easier. Bro, did you not read the chat? I did not. Oh wait, no, the chat I read it. The Discord chat I read it. I thought you were talking about right now stream chat. I don't know if you've seen it, but on Pokemon Home GTS, everyone asked for level 100 Pharaoh Trim Furfrou. People are willing to trade event mons like Shiny Koraidon for one. So the moment ZA gets home support, I'm gonna transfer my level 20 Pharaoh Furfrou and level it up. It'll be able to trade for pretty much everything I want. Yeah, dude, I think that like that GTS thing, it's just gonna get banned. The reason why people do that is because that shiny or that Pokemon in general, Furfrou with that trim is almost impossible to get. That's why a lot of people ask for it. Now it's just gonna be so easy to get. It's like you could just do a side mission in ZA and go catch Furfrou in Wild Zone 19. That's all you have to do. I made a whole video about it. I got every single shiny Furfrou trim. Furfrou are like diamonds in home. I know, and as soon as ZA gets home support, Furfrou is gonna go from being like valued like diamonds to being valued like coal. Like Furfrou's value as soon as ZA has home support, its value is currently diamonds gonna go down to coal because you can just get every trim in ZA. Galax, what is good, bro? Welcome in, my guy. Did you get shiny Lapras today? I haven't left the lab. Oh man. Chat, if you're not subbed to Galax yet, feel free to go do so. I need to start adding commands like he does, where he just puts a command and the link immediately pops up. I need to start doing that. I know that stream avatars, and it's not hard to do at all. I just haven't done it. We're talking about Furfrou stocks. Yup. And they're about to crash. They are about to crash. Horribly. The Pokemon Go event allowed you to get any trim you wanted regardless of location. So I had 2 in home and 1 in Go still. Yeah, I know. I don't remember the name of the one I picked. But I could show the one I picked. I actually got 1 shiny in Pokemon Go in Kalos Store. Appreciate the link laid away. Bro, there's like a million pop-ups as soon as I open Pokemon Go. Like, come on, bro. Oh, you hatched an egg. Oh, you have challenges done. Oh, this, that. Where is it? Where? This guy. That's not my shiny. Where's my shiny one? I think I might have kept my shiny one as a regular. No, I did something to it. Shiny. Here. I got this one. I chose this one because that's just my favorite one. I think that one looks the coolest. But yeah, well, I just got an It's Huge Litten at my house. The main Pokemon are legendary paradoxes and things like that. Yeah, it's just event Pokemon. People ask for event Pokemon for their Furfrous. We're going to witness the great GTS collapse of 2026. I know. People are gonna start asking for different things though. They're gonna find another thing to start asking for. Which I don't know personally how, like, you can ask for something more rare. Because Furfrou forms in XY, I believe, are regional locked. So that's why those trims are insanely good leverage for trade. Or they're extremely rare for trade. It's because of that reason. No Lapras yet. Short stream since final. project due in 10 days and final exams in less than a month. Can't wait to graduate. Trust me, bro, as soon as you're done school, everything is just gonna, like, your life is just gonna feel way more free. It's just gonna feel way more free. Because you won't have to think about any due dates, any exams that if you failed, you get set back. Like, as soon as it's over, it's over. Trust me. I'm already at that phase. Right now, I have my full-time job. But it's a dead season, so I'm like part-time right now. Like today I had no work and tomorrow I have no work. So on my days off, I'm just grinding out YouTube. And it's insane. It is crazy. Chat, this month I pulled in the month of March alone, I've pulled 100 views on YouTube. 100, bro. I meant to say 1 million. I pulled 1 million views on YouTube this month. I've gained 1 million views on YouTube in the month of March alone this month. It's insane. It's my highest viewed month on YouTube ever. And this month I also got I got a YouTube short that I uploaded in January hit 1 million views like a week ago. It's my first ever YouTube video to reach 1 million views. It's insane. W in the million, heck yeah, I know, dude. And it's crazy because 500,000 of that 1 million views gained this month was on a single YouTube short that I uploaded in January that just spiked up this month. It was insane. Congrats on 1 view. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Check DMs? Sure. Whoa, I need to fucking flip my phone. Bro, can I turn off lock screen, please? iPhone, man. There we go. What is this? I don't actually know what this is. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's your university project. Oh, damn, that's cool. Your university project's on Pokemon. That's sick. I was so confused. I'm like, what is that? Oh my god. Alright, chat. We're pretty much done on Charmander encounter. I don't think I'm gonna go any further for Charmander today. I said we're gonna end stream at 300 Celebes, so we got 2 more Celebi encounters to get through today, and then we're gonna call it. Chat, shall I give you guys a little Pokeopia tour in the meantime? I'm so down for that. Right before we end stream, I'll just give you guys a tour of my Pokeopia world so far, how it's looking. I'll give you guys a tour. A VGC website. It's a battle simulator I've coded from scratch, and with an AI tool tech, you teach you. Oh, I can't read. AI to teach you how to play. Oh, damn, dude. That's kind of insane. Like, you can full on build websites. That's crazy. Or build apps in general. Dude, you could go really far in the Pokemon scene with that, by the way. Alright, chat. Let me give you guys a little Pokeopia island tour. Or right before I end stream. We got 1 more Celebi check for the day, chat. Alright, so let me show you the inside of my house first since I spawned in here. But this is my main floor. It's pretty basic. I just have a bunch of storage here and then like extra storage here for when those ones run out. But I got fossil heads, a Rowlet clock with a nice plant. Then my upstairs, I got, this is just a chest where I put berries in. Got a crafting bench. I should really upgrade these, but yeah. Oh my god, almost 10,000 lines of codes. That's insane. I had to code a website in graphic design, and I hated every second of it. I hated coding. I hated coding when I was in school. we had to code like a different website every week for our projects. I hated every second of it, but hey, I know how to make a fully functional website, which is pretty good. Like one of them, I made a real estate website and it looked super professional. I made a full-on real estate website. All right, one of them actually, we had to make a we got the choice to design our own website, and I made one for merch. Like if ever one day I make merch. Here in this chest, I just have valuables like music discs, dolls. I have all my fossils here. All that type of stuff. I gotta get Pokeopia at some point when I could afford it. Pokeopia is super fun, dude. I honestly think it's worth the price. I made a whole short about it, actually defending the price of it. This game is huge. It's a 1,000+ hour grind. I got my wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Sudowoodo. For those of you who watch Family Guy, you'll get that reference. I got a nice bench here with a light. I've done like barely any building, by the way, so I just have like all my Pokemon chilling here. Eventually I'm gonna make houses for them. This is where my Drifloon lives for Dream Island, but I'm eventually gonna make houses for every single one of them. Over here I have a Lepa berry farm. I made a short about this. This short got 250,000 views on Facebook, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, wait, I need to do my daily thing. Oh, let's go. I have 2 Gyarados. Bro, I'm making money this week. I got 3 rare stamps. I'm making money this week. Oh, I always buy these. Every day I buy the shop stuff, even if it's stuff I already have. I always just buy them. All right. So, if I'm being honest, my main area, I haven't done much building. I haven't done much building, really. Like, up here, I just have, like, nothing. If I'm being honest, the Facebook moms love Lepa berry farms. I know. You should post on Facebook, by the way, Galax. I'll tell you why in DMs, but Facebook monetizes me. I'm not gonna leak my earnings, but I actually make more money on Facebook than I do on YouTube. Like, it's insane. I'll tell you in DMs. But yeah, over here, my next house, I want to build it here. But I'm still like landscaping this area. But yeah, over here I have a Suicune. I never knew about this. Yeah, dude. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Adam. I don't know where Suicune is, but he's living here. Only 20 Pokemon can spawn at a time. Switch 2 game, but it can't handle multiple Pokemon in one island. Down here is pretty sick. I found this area. This is where you get... Oh, Suicune's just chilling down here. This area, if you get all of the mysterious slates, you get a Mew. And Mew is my favorite Pokemon. So I want to find all the mysterious slates. So that's pretty sick. What's another... That's pretty much it for this area, I won't lie. So let me move on to the next area. Over here. When I tell you, chat, I have done no building so far. I mean, I have done no building so far. Let's head over to Bleak Beach. Real quick. All right. I'll DM you as soon as I end stream. Galax. Assuming you're still up. Because I'm gonna give you a cheat code here. Oh, we got the sad Pokemon music here. Alright, I've literally done like no building, by the way. Like all these buildings are still broken. I need to get rid of these and switch them with wireless electricity poles. But yeah, this is my town here. My house here literally just has storage. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm living with a Piplup. I just have storage. I speed ran this area of the game, and if I'm being honest, there's not much to show here. I speed ran this whole area. Then there's Rocky Ridges, which I'm actually doing somewhat building in. Can't wait to graduate, get myself Pokeopia, and rot like 2 hours a week doing nothing but farming and vibing. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been making videos on Pokeopia because I want this game. Well, I've been making shorts on it, but other than shorts, I want this game to solely be like a sit down and chill. It's a me game. I don't want to like, oh, I need to do this for content. Like, I want this to be a me game. You know, I'll probably do an island tour. Like, eventually when I build everything, I'll do an island tour for like a members only video maybe. This is where my house is gonna build. I built a temporary house, which is that little shed, but I'm gonna build a proper house there. This area is the party area. I'm gonna transform this whole thing into a nightclub, by the way. This area is gonna be like a nightclub. Here it's gonna be like a terrace. I already started building a little bit with the floors. I want to change those tables to be wooden though. But I want to build like an insane like bar slash club type of vibe over here. I think this is the perfect area for it. But yeah, then that's pretty much all I've done in this area so far. This is the furthest I am in the story, by the way. I need to do the party with DJ Rotom, and then I could enter the skyscraper area. But this area is my favorite area in the game just because of the mines. I gotta show you guys these mines. They are insane. Where are they? Yeah, dude, this area is insane. Plus, there's a whole ass museum over there. That's where you could put all your fossils. I want to dig out a tunnel going to that museum, so you don't have to go in the caves. But yeah, I got a Volcarona over here. I have a Charcadet over here. I just don't know where he's at, but there should be a Charcadet in there. Yeah, I got like insane plans for this area. I just want to beat the game first, but I want to literally scout out an entire tunnel going to this museum and then build the whole thing. Like, I can make a sick ass area. This is my favorite area in the game, by the way. Rocky Ridges, my favorite area in the game. There's so much to do in this area with all the Chef Dente stuff. You could build like a full-on party area. PM7 made a replica of Pallet Town. Yeah, I saw that he did a hide and seek with Purple Cliff and Vandy. But yeah, with the transform feature, you could just become anything, and you could play like prop hunt with friends. Galax, when you get Pokeopia, I'd be so down to do a prop hunt with like you and Ant. I'd be so down to do a prop hunt. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on in Pokeopia so far. I'm gonna end stream now and probably play Pokeopia. So yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned into today's stream. Galax, I'm gonna DM you now, by the way, about Facebook Reels. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned into today's stream. Everyone that liked, subscribed, all of that type of stuff. Let's see who we can raid. There's gonna be a micro raid. We don't have much people in here, but I'm sure whoever you raid will still appreciate it regardless. Let's raid Ant. He's live. He's currently shining in single Lapras. And on Twitch, we will raid Damn. Third Vandy. Third Vandy over on Twitch. Alright, I appreciate everyone that tuned into today's stream. Once again, I'll be live again tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, to Shiny Hunt for Charmander and Celebi once again. Hopefully tomorrow's the day. I promise I will not fake a shiny reaction on April Fools. I am not that cruel. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that tuned in once again, and I'll catch y'all in tomorrow's stream. Peace.